Imagine a world where you can control your mind's wellness as you do your body's. A world where mental health is not a whispered topic, but a fundamental aspect of our overall well-being, openly discussed and cared for. This is the world we are striving to create, and you, dear listener, are an integral part of this vision. In our fast-paced, ever-evolving society, mental health is becoming increasingly important. It's the invisible thread that weaves through every aspect of our lives, influencing our thoughts, feelings, and actions. It impacts how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. It's as essential to our well-being as physical health, yet it often takes a back seat in our healthcare priorities. Just as we exercise to maintain physical fitness, we need practices to nurture our mental health. And just like physical health, mental health is not a destination but a journey, a continuous process that requires awareness, understanding, and care. Mental health is not just about the absence of mental disorders. It's about feeling good about yourself, about having the ability to handle life's challenges, about maintaining healthy relationships, and about being able to contribute to your community. It's about leading a fulfilling life. And yet, despite its importance, mental health is often overlooked and misunderstood. This is largely due to the stigma associated with mental health issues, causing many to suffer in silence. It's time to break these barriers and start an open conversation about mental health. In this video, we will delve deep into the realm of mental health. We will shed light on its importance, explore common mental health problems, discuss strategies to improve mental health, debunk myths, and share expert advice. And we promise you this: by the end of this video, you will gain a new perspective on mental health. But that's not all. We have a game-changing tip that can revolutionize your mental health journey, a tip that can help you take control of your mental health, just as you do with your physical health. Stay with us to the end to uncover a game-changing tip to take control of your mental health. Dive into the pool of knowledge and get to know what mental health really is. Imagine walking into an art gallery. Every painting, every sculpture, every installation reflects a unique perception of the world. Similarly, mental health is not a one-size-fits-all concept. It's as diverse and complex as the people it affects. Mental health, at its core, involves our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also influences how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. Mental health is important at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Just as a healthy body helps us to navigate physical challenges, good mental health enables us to cope with the ups and downs of life. It affects our daily life in myriad ways. It can shape our relationships, our productivity at work, and even our physical health. Picture this: you're a ship sailing on the sea of life. Good mental health is your compass, guiding you through stormy weather and leading you to safe harbors. It's the wind in your sails, propelling you forward. It's the anchor that keeps you steady when the waves get rough. And just as maintaining a ship requires regular attention and care, so does maintaining good mental health. It's not a destination, but a journey of ongoing self-discovery and self-care. It's about developing resilience to face life's challenges while still being able to enjoy and appreciate life's rewards. But why is it crucial to maintain good mental health? The answer lies in the quality of life. Good mental health enriches your life and makes you feel more fulfilled. It empowers you to reach your potential and to make the most of your abilities. It gives you the strength to bounce back from adversity and to build strong, healthy relationships. Good mental health is not about the absence of mental health problems, but about having the ability to think, feel, and react in the ways you need and want. It's about navigating the complexities of life with grace, resilience, and a sense of well-being. It's about painting your own unique picture on the canvas of life. Like shadows in the dark, mental health problems can creep up unnoticed. These problems, often subtle and insidious, can drastically affect our well-being, relationships, and overall quality of life. Let's shed some light on some of the most common mental health problems. Anxiety disorders, for instance, are like a constant hum in the background. They can manifest as persistent, excessive, and unrealistic worry about everyday things. This could be a generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, or specific phobias. These conditions can cause physical symptoms like a racing heart, rapid breathing, and feelings of restlessness or unease. Depression, on the other hand, is like a heavy cloud that never seems to lift. It's more than just feeling sad or going through a rough patch. It's a serious mental health condition that requires understanding and medical care. Depression can cause feelings of hopelessness, loss of interest in things you once loved, and sometimes even physical pain. Bipolar disorder, another common mental health condition, is characterized by dramatic shifts in mood, energy, and activity levels. It's like being on a roller coaster of emotions, with highs that include episodes of mania and lows that mirror depression. Each of these conditions affects individuals differently. Anxiety might make one person irritable and on edge, while it might cause another to withdraw from social interactions. Depression might make someone feel perpetually tired, while someone else might struggle with feelings of worthlessness. And bipolar disorder might lead to one person experiencing bouts of extreme creativity and productivity, while another might plunge into risky behaviors during manic phases. It's important to remember that these descriptions are not exhaustive, and mental health problems can present in many different ways. Understanding them is the first step towards seeking help and managing these conditions effectively. Remember, these conditions are more common than you think. You are never alone in your struggle. So, let's continue to shed light on mental health, because it's only in the light that shadows can disappear. Building a fortress of well-being isn't as hard as it seems. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards improving mental health. One of these steps is maintaining a healthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle is more than just eating a balanced diet and getting regular exercise. It's about nurturing your body and mind. Adequate sleep, for instance, is crucial to mental well-being. It's during sleep that our brains process the day's events and recharge for what's to come. So, strive to get 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Physical activity is another cornerstone of a healthy lifestyle. Exercise releases endorphins, often known as feel-good hormones, which can help to elevate mood and reduce stress. It's not about running marathons or lifting heavy weights, but finding an activity that you enjoy, whether that's dancing, hiking, or even gardening. Next, let's talk about mindfulness. Mindfulness is about being present in the moment, paying attention to our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's like taking a mental step back and observing what's happening within us. Practicing mindfulness can help us become more aware of our mental state and recognize when we might need to take steps to improve our well-being. There are many ways to practice mindfulness. You might find peace in yoga or meditation, or you might prefer to take a mindful walk in nature, paying attention to the sounds, sights, and sensations around you. Even simple daily tasks, like washing dishes or drinking a cup of tea, can become mindful moments. Sometimes, despite our best efforts, we may still struggle with our mental health, and that's okay. It's important to recognize when professional help might be needed. Therapists, psychiatrists, and other mental health professionals are trained to help us navigate these challenges. They can provide strategies and tools to manage and improve our mental health. Lastly, creating a support network is invaluable. This could be family, friends, or even online communities who understand what you're going through. You're not alone in this journey, and there are people who want to help. Reach out to them, share your experiences, and lean on them when needed. Remember, improving mental health is a journey, not a destination. It's about making consistent, positive changes in your life. It's about being patient with yourself, celebrating small victories, and being kind to yourself when things get tough. As the old saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither is your fortress of mental well-being. But with these strategies, you're already laying the groundwork. You're taking control of your mental health, one brick at a time. Small steps can lead to significant changes. Start building your fortress today. Listen to the voices of wisdom from mental health experts. That's a phrase that resonates with many of us. The field of mental health is vast, encompassing a range of disciplines, theories, and practices. It's filled with professionals who have dedicated their lives to understanding the complexities of the human mind and the myriad ways it can be nurtured and healed. One such expert is Dr. Marsha Linehan, the creator of dialectical behavior therapy, a treatment designed to help people change patterns of behavior that are not effective, such as self-harm, suicidal ideation, or substance abuse. Her profound advice is, the only way out is through. This is a powerful reminder that the path to healing often involves facing difficult emotions and experiences rather than avoiding them. Another voice of wisdom is that of Dr. Jon Kabat-Zinn, a professor emeritus and creator of the Stress Reduction Clinic and the Center for Mindfulness in Medicine, Healthcare, and Society at the University of Massachusetts Medical School. He advises, "You can't stop the waves, but you can learn to surf." This metaphor beautifully illustrates the idea of mindfulness, of learning to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience, instead of trying to control or resist them. Dr. Viktor Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, emphasized the importance of finding meaning in life, even in the darkest of times. His famous quote, "When we are no longer able to change a situation, we are challenged to change ourselves," underlines the power of personal transformation and the potential for growth that lies within each of us. For those seeking practical advice, mental health experts often recommend practices such as regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, and adequate sleep. They also stress the importance of social connections, as relationships can provide support, understanding, and a sense of belonging. Many experts also advocate for the practice of mindfulness. This involves paying attention in a particular way, on purpose in the present moment and non-judgmentally. This can be cultivated through techniques such as meditation, yoga, or simply taking a few moments each day to focus on your breath. Then there's the power of self-compassion. Psychologist Dr. Kristen Neff suggests that we should be as kind to ourselves as we would be to a dear friend. This involves recognizing our shared humanity, acknowledging our feelings without judgment, and offering ourselves comfort and care. Lastly, experts remind us that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. If you're struggling, it's important to reach out to a mental health professional. They can provide guidance, support, and treatments that are tailored to your individual needs. Heed the advice of those who have spent their lives studying the mind. Their insight can be your beacon. Remember, the journey to mental health is a personal one, but you don't have to walk the path alone. There are many resources and supports available, and there's no shame in reaching out for help. Shatter the glass of misconceptions surrounding mental health. That's our mission for this segment. It's time to confront the myths head-on and replace them with facts, understanding, and compassion. Firstly, let's tackle the myth that mental health problems are a sign of weakness. This could not be further from the truth. Mental health conditions, like depression or anxiety, are not a choice or a weakness. They are medical conditions, just like diabetes or heart disease, and they require care and treatment. People who live with these conditions show incredible resilience every day. So let's put this myth to bed once and for all. Mental health problems are not a sign of weakness, but a testament to human strength and resilience. Another common myth is that mental health problems are rare. Contrary to this belief, mental health issues are far from uncommon. In fact, 1 in 5 adults will experience a mental health condition in their lifetime. That's 20% of the adult population. And if we consider that everyone has mental health, just as everyone has physical health, we can see that mental health problems are not an isolated issue, but a part of the human experience. There's also a myth that people with mental health problems can't work or contribute to society. This is a damaging misconception. Many people with mental health conditions are not only capable of working, but they thrive in their careers. They are artists, scientists, leaders, parents, and friends. Their experiences with mental health can even give them unique perspectives and strengths. So let's discard this myth and acknowledge the valuable contributions individuals with mental health conditions make to our societies. Lastly, there's a dangerous myth that people with mental health problems are violent or dangerous. The truth is, individuals with mental health conditions are more likely to be victims of violence than perpetrators. It's crucial to understand that mental health conditions do not equate to violent behavior. This myth perpetuates stigma and fear, and it's high time we debunk it. In reality, mental health conditions can affect anyone, regardless of age, race, or socioeconomic status. They are not a sign of weakness or rarity. They don't inhibit people from working or contributing to society, and they certainly don't make someone violent or dangerous. By debunking these myths, we can help to reduce stigma and create a more understanding and compassionate society. We can promote open conversations about mental health and encourage those struggling to seek help. Knowledge is power. Let's replace these myths with understanding and compassion. And remember, mental health is not a destination, but a journey. So let's continue this journey together with open minds and open hearts. Let's shatter the glass of misconceptions and illuminate the path with understanding and compassion. Let's rewrite the narrative of mental health together, because mental health matters and so do you. Harness the power of positivity to steer your mental health in the right direction. Now, that's a statement that packs a punch, doesn't it? But what exactly does it mean? Well, let's delve into that. Positive thinking, in its simplest form, means focusing on the good in any given situation. It's about approaching the unpleasantness of life with a positive outlook, shifting your mindset from "I can't do this" to "I'll find a way to make this work." It's not about ignoring reality or pretending everything is perfect. It's about choosing to see the silver lining, no matter how thin it may appear. Now you may wonder, how does one foster a positive mindset? It's a valid question, and the answer is by practice. Start small. Begin your day with gratitude, noting down 3 things you're thankful for. This simple act can shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Also, surround yourself with positive people who uplift and inspire you. Remember, positivity is contagious, and don't forget to practice self-compassion. Be kind to yourself, acknowledge your feelings, but don't let them dictate your day. Instead, choose to focus on your strengths and potential, reminding yourself that it's okay to have bad days as long as they don't define you. But why is positive thinking important? Well, research shows that a positive mindset can lead to a range of health benefits. It can reduce stress, improve your immune system, increase your lifespan, and even make you more resilient in the face of adversity. A positive mindset can also lead to better coping skills, making it easier to deal with life's ups and downs. In essence, positive thinking is a mental and emotional attitude that focuses on the bright side of life. It's a belief that even in the face of difficulty, positive outcomes are possible. Remember, the mind is powerful, and positive thinking can be a powerful tool. So, harness it. Make it your ally. Let it guide you towards better mental health, one thought at a time. After all, a positive mind is a powerful mind. The moment you've been waiting for, the most important tip for taking control of your mental health. So, what's this vital secret? The answer is simple but profound: regularly practicing self-care. Now you might be thinking, self-care? That's the buzzword of the decade. But bear with me, it's much more than just a trendy term. When we talk about self-care, we're not just talking about bubble baths and spa days, though they can certainly be a part of it. Self-care is about taking time to nurture your mind, body, and spirit. It's about acknowledging your needs and taking steps to meet them. It's about setting boundaries and saying no when you need to. It's about living in a way that supports your mental health. Why is this so crucial? Well, in our fast-paced world, we often prioritize everything and everyone above ourselves. We're constantly on the go, striving to meet deadlines, satisfy others' expectations, and juggle a million responsibilities. Amid this whirlwind, it's easy to neglect our own needs, but this neglect can take a heavy toll on our mental health. When we don't take care of ourselves, we can become stressed, anxious, and even depressed. We might struggle to concentrate, become irritable, or feel constantly tired. These symptoms can impact every area of our lives, from our relationships to our work performance. On the flip side, when we do make time for self-care, we can reduce stress, boost our mood, and improve our overall mental health. We can become more resilient, more focused, and feel happier. We can navigate life's challenges more effectively and enjoy a higher quality of life. So how can you start practicing self-care? It's all about small, consistent actions. You could start by setting aside a few minutes each day for relaxation. You might choose to read a book, go for a walk, meditate, or simply sit quietly with a cup of tea. The key is to do something that replenishes you physically and emotionally. And there you have it. Self-care is the most important tool in your mental health arsenal. Use it wisely and remember, you're in control.